Welcome back. We have where our senators are on the Brett Kavanaugh proceedings and which make and model of vehicles were stolen the most last year. I'm Mike Morgan and we're down in Alabama. The Senate confirmation vote on Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh was officially postponed on Tuesday and won't come this week, following accusations that he held down and groped a girl against her will at a drinking party while he was in high school. Kavanaugh has denied that anything like that ever happened. Now, most people seem to already know what happened at that alleged party, coincidentally lined up with their political proclivities. The rest of us don't know what happened, but at some point we'll decide that we've heard enough to know what happened, and astonishingly, it will probably line up with our political proclivities too. Now, both the U.S. senators from Alabama were heard from on Tuesday about the situation, and neither were completely counter to their political proclivities. Anna Claire Vollers reports that the communications director for Senator Richard Shelby, the Republican, said Shelby believes the accusations are, quote, serious. Spokesman Blair Taylor said Shelby is backing Chairman Chuck Grassley and the Judiciary Committee to postpone the vote until after a Monday hearing with testimony from both Kavanaugh and his accuser, Christine Blasey Ford. Now, Senator Doug Jones, the Democrat, thinks Monday is way too soon to have a hearing. He told CNN, quote, "We need to slow this process down just a little bit. This is just so hyperbolic at this point." He said that before the hearing, the committee should spend more time talking with Ford and that the FBI should do an updated background check on Kavanaugh. And he also said that the committee should subpoena Kavanaugh's friend Mark Judge, the man who was accused of being in the room with Kavanaugh and Ford when they were in high school when the alleged assault occurred. Now, aside from any guilt or innocence that might be determined here, the politics are this. If the vote is pushed beyond the midterm election on November 6th, some believe the Democrats may take over the Senate, which means they can block Kavanaugh's appointment to that seat on the Supreme Court. So what vehicles get stolen the most in Alabama? AL.com's Anna Bain reported on the findings from the National Insurance Crime Bureau, whose stats show that auto theft was up nationwide in 2017. Now, several different things can lead to a particular make and model ranking high on this list. Things such as sought-after parts on certain cars, or how easy it is to steal a vehicle, or just how many of them are out there to be stolen anyway. I'd suspect that the last reason played into the very top of this list, as Anna reported that 2004 Chevy trucks and 2006 Ford trucks, respectively, were the two most stolen vehicles in Alabama for 2017. Incidentally, there are special reserved field-level seats in hell for people who would steal a fella's pickup. And apparently there will be Alabama representation there. Number 3 on the list is the 2017 Toyota Camry. Number 4 is the 96 Honda Accord. Number 5 is the 2005 Nissan Altima. Now, I was born into a Ford pickup family, but I'll say it looks good on Honda for so many 96 Accords on the road that it still reaches number 4 on this list. But that's been such a popular car, it makes it a target, since the demand for parts for those aging cars drives up the price for those parts. And that's our car thief economics for the day. Born on this day, Lurleen Burns Wallace, the First Lady of Alabama, who became the first woman to be governor of Alabama after husband George Wallace's term expired. She was born on September 19th, 1926. Well, thank y'all so much for listening. We'll do it again tomorrow. Until then, come see us on the World Wide Web at al.com.